Hey everybody, thank you for joining me for another Facebook Live. This is Julie with Craft with Julie, and today I am going to show you how to make this cute thank you card using Close to My Heart's Grateful Heart paper collection. All those fun patterns, and there's some on the back too. And also we'll be using the Grateful Heart card making stamp set, this really cute thank you right here. That's what we'll be using today. To get the idea, I actually pulled out my, let's get to the front, Make It From Your Heart Volume 4. It's a wonderful how-to idea book for card makers. And this is the pattern right here, pattern 10, that I got the idea from. So right here, you can see how it looks very similar. This idea book is awesome. It has the base, it gives you the dimensions of what you need to cut the paper, and then it gives you two other ideas of kind of how to get started. I like to use this as my base and then kind of go from there. So this is Make It From Your Heart Volume 4, perfect for card makers. Makes a great gift for somebody you know or even yourself. So let's go ahead and get started. This grateful, these two cards are using the same papers. The difference is that I just flipped them over. So Close to My Heart's paper is double-sided, which is amazing. So if you don't like these patterns, you can flip it over and you would get this card. So exactly the same papers, just flipped over. So I'm going to show you how I made this one because I like this one, but I like this one better. And I put it up for a poll and you guys like that one better too. So I'm going to show you how to make that one today. So I have my pieces of pattern paper. So you'll need two of these, which are 1/2 inch by 5.5, and you'll need two of these little small guys. They are 1/4 by 5.5, and then you'll need this center piece, which is 2 3/4 by 5.5. And then your sentiment piece is 1 inch by 4 inches. And I'll put all of those dimensions and all the product I used in the description of the video so you can recreate this card. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to just scooch these to the side. Okay, so I'm going to pull in my card base. These are our Close to My Heart card bases and envelopes. They come in a pack of 50. I always love to have a stash of these on hand. Hey Alicia, how are you today? Okay, so then on this one, I like to get started on the edges and then work towards the center. So when I create my cards, I like to keep this flat. It just makes it easier for me to assemble without having it bowing. So I'm going to start with this polka dot piece on this side, and then let's do this polka dot piece on this other side. Okay, and then we have these two, they're running away from me, these two 1/4 inch pieces. I pulled out my glue pen just because it's so small. It just makes it easier to glue with the glue pen. Let's stick it right next to this polka dot piece. Oops, oh wow, that was a little off. Let's get it right this time. There we go. And then here's our other one. There's a fun plaid pattern on the back of this red piece. Okay. Okay, and there should be, you could even leave it like that. That's kind of a cool look. There should be enough room in the center for to squish this guy right in the middle. And if it overlaps a little bit, that is okay. All right, so there's the base of your card. So let's do the sentiment. Let me grab my little squishy foam piece. We're using Fern for the sentiment, and then this thank you stamp. And I'm going to stamp it on towards this side because I'm going to dovetail this side and add a ribbon. So you want to do it towards the right hand side. Oh, and I just got my fingers all inky. This is why we have the new magnetic ink pads, because those are kind of a pain. So we do have the newer ones. I'm just slowly switching them out. Okay, so let's dovetail this one. I like to dovetail, there's a couple different ways you can do it, but lately I've been really liking this way. So you just kind of cut up the center, and then you go from this corner and then from this corner to get your dovetail. There are other ways to do it. That one I find is the easiest for me. So then we're going to take some ribbon. This is the Fern-Stitched ribbon, and we're just going to do a little knot. Yesterday's video I showed you how to do a bow. How many of you went and tried to make a bow? Give me a thumbs up or a heart or something if you tried to make a bow yesterday. All right. I'll just cut that a little bit. These are the microtip scissors. They are awesome. They're super sharp. They cut through anything and they don't stick. They're non-stick. Okay. All right, so then we're going to take some 3D foam to put on our little sentiment. I usually like to use the thicker stuff on. Right now I just have the thin on my desk, so that's what we're going to use. Oh, that one's a little too long. The 3D foam, you can cut them with your scissors, or you can actually just tear it to the size you need. It tears really easily. Okay, and then we'll just stick this off, little flag piece off from the side, stick it down, maybe scooch that a little bit so you can see the thank you, and fold it in half, and you're done. You have a perfect little thank you card. This pattern is really great. You could use it for all kinds of things. It's not really theme specific. So if you need a different type of card, just use a different sentiment. So here are all of them together. All the little thank you cards. Again, I use the Grateful Harvest paper packet and the Grateful Heart. Is it Grateful Harvest? Grateful Heart. I don't remember. Something like that. I'll stick all, there you go, there's the stamp set. I'll stick the dimensions that I used, all the cutting dimensions, and also all the product that I used on this card in the description of the video. And stay tuned, I have a couple more cards I'll be showing you in the next few days. So thank you so much for watching today, and you have a wonderful day. We'll see you soon. Bye.